Good evening from Grand Cayman, everybody. Thank you, everybody who's joined the live stream. Sorry we changed the time a little bit earlier. We were supposed to originally do it at 8 o'clock, but we want to go to see these fireworks that are in the Commander Bay at 8. So we're doing this a little bit earlier. But thank you all for joining. Who do we have here this evening? Make sure you mention where you're coming from in the live stream. Nice to have everybody here. It is a beautiful day. The sun is setting on the island of Grand Cayman. It was a hot one too. Super hot, like in the 30s or so. Apparently there's a massive heat wave in the States right now, and even my country of Canada. And it is super hot there, even hotter in here. Hey, David. Sorry, I started the stream. No worries. How you doing, David from New Jersey? Thank you for joining us. And Michael, how you doing? And Christopher from North Carolina. I love that. It's a picture of a mahi-mahi, I believe, right?
Hola.
Hey, Sean from Canada, from Calgary. Thank you for joining.
I look like I just woke up.
I had a lazy day. But thank you all for joining us. So,
Purpose of the video?
yeah, the purpose of this video is I'm actually going back home for 2 weeks, back to Canada. So it's pretty exciting. My work was delayed another about 2 weeks, or a little bit more than that, actually. Yeah.
What?
So, hey, James, how was quarantine? How was it's your third day? So yeah, I'm going back home for about two weeks. I leave this Tuesday. It's going to be my second time flying during the pandemic, so it's going to be quite an experience.
First time was when?
To Canberra.
But that's not like outside the world.
It was like, I don't know. Well, yeah, just like to see my family. Yeah, kind of vacation, yeah.
Because he hasn't seen his family for almost 2 years. Since 2019, almost. In September, I think it was going to be 2 years.
Yeah. Hey, Jay. My, how do you say it in Tagalog? I say brother in Tagalog, but thank you for joining us.
Ate? No, ate no.
Not ate. Kuya.
Kuya.
Thank you for joining us, Jay. Jay lives here with us, fellow content creator, I believe.
He lives here with us?
He lives here with us in Grand Cayman.
Oh. I was going to say, I don't know him.
And Sean, I'm actually going to BC too. So I'll be flying past Calgary.
Sean is from here too? Like
Sean is from Calgary.
He's coming for vacation?
No, he's been here before.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, here it's really hot. Like my mom's in the interior of BC, and they're saying it's like 30 plus degrees. I think it's cooled off a little bit, but there was a town in the interior of BC called Linton that was like destroyed by wildfires because it was so hot, like over 40 degrees Celsius. So Chris, you're looking to move here? Wonderful.
What is sweltering?
Very hot.
Oh.
Yeah, it's been super hot in the Pacific Northwest by this heat wave, and a lot of wildfires I think been caused by that, like lightning too. Unfortunately, some get caused by man-made. People who like smoking, they toss a cigarette and they start a fire. So
not good.
32 degrees there. Wow. That's super hot for Calgary. Yeah, it's been here, it's the same temperature. It's like, I think it was like 34 degrees today. So
it was really hot.
Yeah, it was it's always hot here, but even in BC, it's summertime, it can get quite hot too. So especially in Vancouver too. Some people like there's been a lot of deaths. A lot of deaths been caused by this heat. A lot of deaths been caused by this heat, which is not good. So, So Chris, you ever been to Grand Cayman? Do you like to fish? I see that massive. It's like a mahi as your display picture, I think, right?
Anyway, you should tell them like at the moment with the quarantine.
Yeah, it's for they announced this like reopening plan a couple of days ago, which is I guess a good sign. At least they're trying to have a plan of reopening. The quarantine right now is 5 days for people who have been vaccinated and came in the UK. Unfortunately, doesn't include people from Canada or the US because they can't verify you getting the vaccine. It's only people unfortunately from the UK and Cayman. So it's like when I come back, I only have to quarantine for 5 days, which is nice.
Your mom gonna call her in a minute.
Yeah. Sorry guys, my mom is sending me a message.
Everybody's excited to see Evan because hasn't been there in a while. So everybody's like, just tell her you call her in like 10 minutes.
In 10?
Yeah, I think it's gonna be like 10 minutes.
Sorry about that, guys. So you've been to the Bahamas. Nice. I've never been to the Bahamas. I hear there's good fishing there. So going back to flying, so I fly Tuesday. I leave Grand Cayman, fly to Miami. From Miami, I fly to Atlanta, and Atlanta to Toronto. So I'm getting my PCR test done Monday morning.
Yeah, like there's a lot of restrictions going on. Like originally he was going through somewhere else, but the test wasn't going to be good for him to go to Canada. So we had to change everything, and he has to get his PCR done here, and then he's able to go straight to Canada the next day after his test. So it's crazy traveling these times. Every country has their own restrictions, and it's only Evan going because, well, I don't have vacations right now. And also Canada is open just for Canadians and residents. So even though I had vacations, I wouldn't be able to go.
I wanted to come, but
yeah,
she'll come next time.
Hi, Karen.
Yeah, I saw you commented earlier, Karen. Thanks for tuning in. Yeah, I remember you mentioned about you're asking about the people not getting their vaccines here. So that's everything for our borders reopen. It's really determined on more people here getting the vaccines, which are free and no charge. People just a lot of people. Like at the beginning when they had the vaccines offered, the majority of people who got the vaccines were I would say expats and I think people who are remaining, mostly like Canadians and maybe other people a lot of people from Jamaica are not too keen on getting the vaccine, but the government is trying to push for people to get vaccinated here. It's free of charge. They're getting their vaccines from.
Hi, Claremont.
They're getting their vaccines from the UK free of charge. So the governor and the premier are urging people to get the vaccines, but it's taking a while, and even less and less people are going out every day to get the vaccine. So it's hopefully we get to that 80% vaccination rate, but we'll see what happens.
Yeah, Evan has to get a PCR once he gets to Canada as well, and now every country has as well. Like Canada has an app. He has to register like 48, 72 hours before his flight, and yes, he will have to do a PCR as well over there, and his way back as well, even though he's already like fully vaccinated.
So James, you're finally here, which is good. Yeah, traveling this right now is
more difficult.
Yeah, very complicated.
Especially because since still you have to quarantine, like you have to also make sure that here is a good place for everyone to quarantine. I will have to go to my friend's house for those days. But they come and inspection the place and see if it's approved and all of that.
Yeah, I'll also get tested once I get into Toronto. You're right, Sean. Hey, Claremont from Guyana, right? You're trying to find work here, I believe. And Raven, thank you for joining us.
Raven.
Forex trader, planning to move to the Cayman Islands. How good is the country? Well, the country is very nice, it's very modern and nice to live here and work here. So,
is trading allowed here? I'm not sure about that because gambling is not allowed. No,
it's not. Forex is not gambling.
No, I know it's not gambling, but I'm just saying.
No, it's like financial. It's like that cash effects.
Yeah.
Currency.
No, I know what Forex is, but what I'm saying is it like are allowed.
Yeah, it's allowed here. I think. I don't know. From my knowledge, I think it's allowed. But yeah, thank you, Claremont, for all the best wishes. Hopefully, you get to come here in the near future. Oh yeah, David. So you have a place here. Yeah. So obviously, you want to come here when there's no quarantine right now, and they're trying to figure a way how to verify where everybody get their vaccines from. So West Bay is a nice part of Grand Cayman. We used to have a friend who lived there, and we actually where we live is in pretty much in the West Bay. So it's nice to West Bay is nice. It's a little bit rural, I'd say. It's not as built up as 7 Mile Beach in Georgetown. So they don't have any vacancies. Oh, that's unfortunate. But hopefully you can
keep applying.
Find something soon.
Yeah, keep applying.
You're in the, what do you do again for a living? You're like a doctor or you're in the medical field? James, yeah, I go to the US or studios. Yeah, in the US it's very different, like from what I've read, like people in like in the northeast United States are getting vaccinated, and people in the South don't want to get the vaccine. So it's a little bit different. Yeah, I see like watching baseball games, the stadiums are packed and you see some people wearing masks, some people not wearing masks. So
but it's more like more normal now, like if they're getting back to not wearing masks because a lot of people are getting vaccinated.
Yeah, it's a little bit different. Even in Canada, my mom was saying they went to Costco because they love Costco. And they're saying that some people are wearing masks, some people aren't wearing masks. They're wearing masks when they go into like Costco and other places like that, any indoor kind of any place. So I think it's up to the individual. The government's done quite a bit, and they should do more. But in the end, it's you're responsible for your own safety. So, yeah. So, David, your wife retires in 3 years. Okay, yeah. Well, hopefully you get to come here. Like, hopefully we're fully open by November. Hopefully earlier.
At least we're seeing the light on the tunnel, because now like the government is revealing like the reopening of the borders, like what are they thinking of. So it's more just depending on how many people is vaccinated and just a waiting game, because at this point there's nothing else but just wait and see, maybe by November, December.
Yeah. So it's they're trying to do like incentives, I think, to try and get people vaccinated, but I think that's not doing the trick. So Hey, BC99 from Green Bay, Wisconsin. Go Packers. I hope so. But at this rate, I think a lot of people are very doubtful because there hasn't been a lot of people coming forward to get their vaccines. We got our vaccines a long time ago in like February. As I mentioned before, I think when we first got our vaccines, all the expats, the foreigners got their vaccines, and a lot of locals did too. But there's still a majority of the population, I think, who still do not want to get it, and I think that's too bad. But you can't force them to get the vaccine. But I think what I've read, I'm not sure if this is a law now, that if you're coming here to work, you have to get vaccinated.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not
if
sure
you're a
if
work permit holder, you
Yeah.
would have to have a full vaccine.
I'm not sure if that is
True.
true or not. But a lot of places are doing it, like Turks and Caicos, I believe. Yeah, a lot of places in Canada and the US have been like giving out like free things and like trying to bribe people to get their vaccines.
Here they bribe people to with a Whopper.
Free Whopper. And also the Cayman Islands Brewery was giving away a free pint of beer only on Saturdays if you got the vaccines. I always was disappointed because we were the ones who wanted to get the vaccines at the beginning. And now they're doing incentives for people to get the vaccines right now. It's they're not rewarding people who originally got their vaccines. So it is what it is.
Raven say he loves your vlog because it inspires him to come and live here.
Thank you. Where are you watching from? Are you from the US, Canada, somewhere else? But you should definitely come here.
If you don't come to live, at least try to come visit, It's
Yeah,
very
once
nice.
we're reopen. Guyana too, okay. There's a few people, I know I met maybe 2 or 3 people from Guyana. They also have Georgetown. Georgetown is their capital too, I believe, right? It looks like a very tropical country. You border Venezuela, I believe, right? Never been to South America.
Me neither.
It's like one of the only countries that like in South America that
Speaking English.
your native your official language is English, right?
Yeah. And it's so weird though because it's like next to Venezuela.
Mhm.
I think Brazil.
I think so. Yeah, it's like there's I forget where it is. I know it's like their coastline is in the Caribbean Sea. So David, you're saying you met your wife in Grand Cayman.
Wow.
So is your wife from Grand Cayman? She Caymanian, or is your wife from somewhere else? Or you happened to be on vacation and you just met her here? Like I met this one.
But we are not in vacation.
No, we're not.
We live where you vacation.
Yeah, I live where you vacation. That was a popular hashtag a few years ago. But yeah, it's looking forward to traveling. It's going to be very different. Hey, Don ZTV, thank you for joining, my friend, a fellow content creator in the Cayman Islands. Kuya, my Filipino brethren. Thank you for watching, sir. Thumbs up. Cheers.
On a whole in America cruise. She was from Virginia. I was born and raised.
Okay.
in DC.
I have been to New Jersey, but sadly, I've only been to like Newark Airport, and I went to see the Giants play the Eagles back in 2010. So that's the only place I've been to in New Jersey. My dad has a good friend from Hoboken. I hear that's a nice place in New Jersey, but fortunately, I haven't been anywhere else in New Jersey. So CI is definitely is very nice, heaven on earth. Yeah, I think a lot of people want to move here because I think we've been like the only country in the world that has successfully like contained COVID-19. Like, I think it was yesterday that they said that it's been a year since that there was no like community transmission of the COVID-19 virus. So, like they're doing that. They're doing this like program where you can come work here for 2 years.
Oh yeah.
I forget what it was called.
The people that earn more than
it's like
$350,000.
$200,000 a year.
Okay.
So they're trying to entice people to come and work here and live here and remotely in paradise. I I forget what was it called, but it did attract a lot of people actually, because people were kind of like tired being back home or being somewhere else, and especially people in like the cold weather, they want to come somewhere warm and enjoy the beach. So I think a lot of people wanted to come and move here to work remotely and enjoy the beach and enjoy what Cayman offers. So because Cayman's very safe.
Smudgy,
Rosalind, right?
Rosalind, yeah.
Yeah, from Yorkshire.
He's going for vacations to Canada for 2 weeks.
What are you getting in the liquor store? Yeah, well, James, welcome to the humidity.
But this is nothing, like compared to Honduras, like there's not. It's
humid, but humidity is more in Honduras.
Oh my God, it's horrible. Like I do my hair, and once I go out of the house, it's
Frizzy.
like.
Yeah, you'll find James like come December and January, it'll be not as humid. It'll be a nice breeze. January,
No mosquitoes.
December is very it's colder, I would say, especially in the evening time. But yeah, you'll enjoy it. But right now, you come in the hottest time of the year, hurricane season. So. Yeah, thank you, Donzi. Going to Canada for a few weeks. Coming back here on the 27th. So. 29, sorry. 29, you're right.
Yellowtail.
Not as bad as South Carolina. I've always wanted to go to South Carolina. I've always wanted to visit the city of Charleston. It's a very old, very beautiful city out here on the water, so I'd love to go there. Yellowtail. That's my aunt's favorite back home. It's a good reasonable bottle of wine. Yeah, it's from Australia.
Yeah, I remember which one it is. Yeah,
it's very very popular throughout the world. But yeah, the humidity is the next few, like especially in August too, it's very humid. And yeah, my dad had a friend who used to live there. He's American. He's a golf pro. I think he's living now in Tennessee. But I always wanted to go there. My uncle and aunt, they have like an RV, and they drive down to the Carolinas to like vacation. So I don't mind the humidity, to be honest with you.
It is not bad.
Back home, especially in Canada, like in Toronto, during the wintertime, it's very dry. And my hands start to crack, they get very dry. So the humidity is good for my skin, I think.
That's why he loves it here. Yeah, that's why we wanted to tell you guys that Evan is leaving, so you will have some new vlogs.
I'm gonna try and take some videos back home.
Yeah.
Show you Toronto.
And I bet he's going to try to record like the experience on the airports with all these processes you have to do. And yeah.
Yeah, I want to try to film as much as I can in the airport.
Did you tell them how you're going to come back?
Oh yeah, my return flight is going to be so on the way back from Canada, coming back here. So we're flying out of Toronto. We're going from Toronto to Houston, Texas, and then Houston, Texas to San Pedro Sula. So that's where Gabby's from. Going to Gabby's home country for the first time.
He's gonna meet my family for the first time without me.
Yeah, I'm meeting her mom, who actually just came back from the States. She was in Houston, so she's back home with her family. So we'll be going from to San Pedro Sula for the day. I also have to get a test while I'm in Honduras, a PCR test before I leave to Cayman. So I fly from La Ceiba to Grand Cayman. Is on my way back, so it's going to be an exciting journey. So I'm looking forward to it. So
new videos coming up.
Yeah, you need that suntan lotion for sure, James. All us gringos need the sunscreen. Make sure you always stay protected when you're outside.
Especially here.
Yeah. Am I going fishing in BC? We'll see. Hopefully I can. I'm not really sure. But perhaps I'll keep you posted, Sean. I love to fish. I've been fishing a while. Yeah, I'm gonna meet her family, so I'm gonna be super excited.
He knows my family, yeah, because we've been dating and we're engaged. And when he proposed, he talked to my mom and asked permission. But he hasn't had the opportunity to meet them in person because we were supposed to go last year, and then all the crazy stuff started with COVID, so we were not able to. And now he's going to be able, so I'm very happy. My family is happy. Everybody's excited to have him there and try to feel him welcome to Honduras. And
yeah, it should be exciting.
he's gonna be there for a few hours, so I hope he enjoys, and he will get to see a little bit of where I come from, which I am very happy.
Yeah, it's gonna be exciting. I just wish that you were coming with me.
Yeah.
So Rosalind, yeah, I'm flying to going back to Canada this Tuesday. Going there for 2 weeks. So I'll be. Unfortunately, Gabby isn't coming with me. She's staying here, going for 2 weeks. So it's gonna be a lot of fun.
Forrest, run.
Run, Forrest, run! One of my favorite movies. Lieutenant Dan. I love that movie. It's a classic. Tom Hanks is a brilliant actor. So yeah, it's gonna be good. I saw the weather forecast in Toronto. It's not too bad. It's like 24, 25 degrees Celsius. So a little bit colder in here, which I actually am not gonna mind, to be honest with you. It's been so damn hot, you know. It's always nice to
change.
Yeah, a little bit change. So it's gonna be good. It's gonna be nice. Hey Nick, thank you for joining. Yeah, I did change my job. I did change jobs. I'm working at a new hotel that's opening, called Hampton by Hilton.
But still not yet.
If you've ever been to Grand Cayman, there used to be a hotel called Comfort Suites. It's going to be there. It's the same building where Comfort Suites used to be. It's a Dart-owned property, so right by the Marriott. So yeah, unfortunately, I left the Ritz-Carlton in early June, and I moved over there. I'll be my job there will be a front desk agent. So super excited for the challenge and the new experience. So it's going to be good. So you're saying, Rosalind, your husband went to Cayman Brac with his mate for the weekend. Nice. I wish we went to Cayman Brac back in October. We enjoyed it quite a bit. The weather wasn't very good because there was a storm that was passing, so there were some moments of sunshine, but it was very windy. We had some rain, so we
spent one day in the hotel room. We ordered pizza and we watched. What it was, a game, huh? It was like a football game.
Yeah, I watched Michigan play University of Michigan, my dad's school. So, hey Steve, thank you for joining us. Go Jags! They're gonna have a good year this year, hopefully. Got a new quarterback. But yeah, it should be a nice hotel. It's gonna be a little bit smaller than the Ritz, obviously, and it's not a luxury hotel. I think Hilton's Hampton by Hilton is like premier, I guess, or you'll be close to Alec Kebab. I haven't been there in a while. But
is there an Alec Kebab around? No.
Yeah, the one by
yeah, I know which one. Yeah, by the gas station, by where Home Depot. No, Office Depot.
Office Supply.
Office Supply, yeah.
Yeah.
That.
We haven't been there in a long time.
But we are not fans of Alec Kebab.
Yeah, I haven't been there in a while.
I think we've ate Alec Kebab, counting with one hand, maybe 1 or 2 times.
Yeah, I can't say I haven't been there in like a few years. But it's a very popular choice for people who are leaving the bars and they're hungry. So we'll see about the Jags. Yeah, I miss the days of David Garrard and Maurice Jones-Drew. And I was a big fan of that guy, Mercedes Lewis, the tight end. But we'll see how they do this year. You have a good quarterback. They also drafted his his running back too, right? Travis Etienne or something like that. I forget exactly his name. I really haven't been following the off season in football. I've been kind of not following as much as I have been, I need to go back on NFL.com and Etienne, yeah. He was there. He was in Clemson for, I think he did his full 4 years, which is admirable because a lot of players do 1 or 2 years in university and go off to the NFL. So I guess he got his degree, which is good. So I just hope that the Patriots do better this year. But I like Tom Brady, so go Buccaneers. So, but yeah, it was today. Actually, we made a vlog. We went to.
We're gonna post it after the video.
Yeah, we'll post it later this evening. We went to in the morning. Gabby got her nails done. You want to show them your nails?
My nails, my nails, my nails, my nails, my nails.
So we went to this place called Capelli, which is by the ALT roundabout on Eastern Avenue, I would say.
By Atlantic.
By Atlantic, yeah, the clothing store. So Gabby got her nails done, and I went to Camana Bay for an hour just to kill time. And
he couldn't stand the smell in the salon.
It was too small and like very loud, and yeah, the smell. But I went there for an hour. I met a gentleman from America, had a long chat with him, which was interesting, and then came back to pick up Gabby. And then we went to this new restaurant called
Where's the bag?
Arepa 345.
We're going to save this bag just because we like it. Yeah, we really like it. People say you're
a hoarder.
Yeah.
It's a new restaurant. It's a food truck.
It's a food truck, but they have like seats outside.
Mm-hmm.
If you want to like eat there. So this is how it looks. It's really nice. Their packaging is really, really nice. But what is nicer is the food inside.
Mm-hmm.
But we ate it. It's really good.
Yeah, they had. How would you describe like what's in an arepa?
So an arepa is like a corn tortilla stuffed with things inside. We have something similar, but it's not ours. We call it pupusas, which is from originally from El Salvador, but we only have like with cheese or beans with chicharron. But it's interesting because they cut it's like a tortilla, but I don't know. It's made with a different kind of flour. I don't know the flour name, but it looks like a corn tortilla, thick. They open it in between and they put like pulled pork or pulled beef or chicken, and we got 3 choices, right, babe? 3 types. Mm-hmm. We got one with chicken, avocado, and greens. That was called La Reina Pepiada. I think I have the ticket here. Then we got another one called Pabellon, which is like pulled beef with black beans, plantains and cheese. And then we got one that was just chicken, which is like a Venezuelan style chicken. Mm-hmm. We have our favorite from those 3. Mm-hmm. I think his favorite was the avocado one.
Yeah, the first one.
The Reina Pepiada. And mine was the one with the beef and the beans and the... Mm-hmm. Oh my God, it was really good. The other one, it was good. It was really good, but it was a little bit dry for our taste. You had to put like a lot of sauce too. Mm. So this is where we got. Yeah, prices are good, like
$10.
$10.
Almost 30 CI.
Mm-hmm. But it's worth it. Like for real, guys, it's really good.
is American football big in Cayman? I would say so. Yeah, a lot of I would say some Caymanians watched it, but definitely because we have a lot of Americans who live here, and a lot of places watch it. So I love American football. It's a good sport. I love college football, especially college football. NFL is good too. But I would say it's pretty big. You know, we have a lot of bars that show the games in the fall. Because we get a lot of, when we're open, we would get majority of tourism here is American because of our location to like Florida. You know, the Cayman Islands is just south of Cuba, west of Jamaica. a flight from here to Miami is like an hour and a half. So it's like a lot of U.S. cities fly to Cayman, which is nice. So yeah, the food is nice here in Cayman. We get a variety of a lot of different cuisines. So you'll enjoy it. I'm pretty sure. So hey, James, you have to run. Okay, thank you for watching, James. Enjoy
The movie
going to watch a movie. Nice. What
and
movie?
dinner after you return, and we are done with quarantine. Right?
Yes, definitely, James. You have my email. Send me an email, message me, whatever you want to do. But enjoy your quarantine, and you'll be out sooner than later. Enjoy Self Sound, and yes, we'll definitely hook up when I get back from my trip. And always a pleasure, James, our friend from Ohio. You're from Columbus, right? Or Cincinnati? Fear Street Part 2. Never heard of that. Should check it out, maybe.
Mm-hmm. Sometimes we are like, what are we gonna watch? What are we gonna watch?
I like Disney
What are we
Plus.
gonna watch? What are we gonna watch?
Disney
And then
Plus.
I'm like, I don't know, whatever you want.
Netflix is good too because we have a Surfshark VPN, so you can go to different countries, and different Netflix and different countries offer different selections of movies and TV shows. Columbus, the horseshoe, or the shoe they call it. Go blue.
Hi, Michael.
Mr. Michael Andrews, hello from Kentucky. Nice.
Nice Kentucky.
I have never been to Kentucky. I love bourbon.
They say it's
Woodford Reserve, double oaked. Never been to Kentucky, but we always want to go. Thank you for joining us, Mr. Michael Andrews. Have you ever been to Cayman, sir? You ever been to the Caribbean region? If not, you should definitely come in the near future. Undone Season on Amazon is good.
We don't have Amazon.
No, you mean Amazon Prime movie?
I think so.
Oh, cruise, nice. Unfortunately, like the cruise ship, there's no real update on like when cruising will be allowed back here. I think they're saying it's going to be in like the new year in 2022.
But maybe I would say half year or almost ending 2022 because they have to find a way to verify vaccinated people, and it's like a mess.
Yeah, it's very I don't know, but yeah, it's unfortunate that cruise ships won't be allowed here for at least another, I don't know,
year.
at least till the new year. Because I think a lot of cruise ships have restarted in the States, and they go to different islands, like
to Honduras. They're starting to go to Roatan.
Roatan, yeah. We watched the Derby. My dad's been to the Kentucky Derby once. I hear it's a lot of hype, and then the race is like a minute. And yeah, mint juleps. Mint juleps are a good drink. I haven't had one of those in a while. Mint juleps is like mint and bourbon and ice and sugar, I believe. It's a good drink.
I don't drink.
As much.
No. Well, yes, I drink, but maybe one glass of wine.
Yeah, the cruise ships aren't coming here for a while, unfortunately. Like we've been here. I've been here for almost 6 years, and I remember back in the days you could see cruise ships in the harbor. Like sometimes we get 4 or 5 cruise ships. And, because Gabby used to work in town at the
jewelry store, Kirk Freeport. If you're looking for a watch, a really nice watch, you can come and get it here.
Yeah, Gabby has connections.
I don't have connections, but you know
people who work.
Yeah.
We have a good friend who works.
Don't
at,
think I'm going to
Cartier.
get you a
discount.
A discount.
We have a good friend who works in Cartier.
But you don't pay taxes here, guys. So if you're looking for a Rolex, here is your place to buy.
Indeed. Yeah, the Derby. I'll have to go to the Derby one of these days. Where is the Derby in Louisville? Where in Kentucky are you from, Mr. Michael Andrews? You from Louisville? Go Cardinals. It's a good school. Here's a beautiful city. Like we're on the water, I believe. Kentucky is the University of Kentucky is a very good school too, I heard, for basketball, right? Well, they have been in the past. Hurricane Elsa didn't really hit us, no.
Thankfully.
Yeah, thankfully. It was a bit north of us, it mostly impacted our sister islands, Cayman Brac and Little Cayman. But yeah, it wasn't. We didn't really experience very much. We didn't experience. We had some rain and a little bit of wind, but it wasn't very much at all. So I'm sure that there'll be another storm that will impact us a little bit more than this past storm. So yeah, it wasn't too bad. That storm did a number on.
Like that?
Yeah. Hey, St. Chris. Welcome, Chris. But yeah, the storm didn't really affect us at all, which was nice. We had some lightning and it was very overcast on the Monday.
Thunder. In the thunder. Yeah, there was a lot of lightnings and thunders in the night on Sunday night. Sunday, getting into Monday morning.
Yeah.
But then it was like overcast and
Yeah, it was very cloudy that
cloudy.
day. So,
Evan is going for vacation to
yeah,
Canada.
I'm going to Canada, Chris. So I'm traveling from here Tuesday to Miami, Miami to Atlanta, Atlanta to Toronto. And
Toronto.
On my way back, I'm flying from Toronto to Houston, Texas, Toronto to
You say Houston, Texas.
Oh, sorry. Houston, Texas to San Pedro Sula.
And then here.
And then San Pedro Sula, La Ceiba.
And then here.
La Ceiba to Grand Cayman. So breeding, South Central. Okay. I never heard of that town. Kentucky's not a very big state, if I'm correct, right? It's you kind of by Tennessee, right? Fortunately, I've never been, but I'd love to go one of these days. Yeah, thank you, Chris. It should be good. I'm looking forward to it. Unfortunately, I'm leaving this one for a bit, but I'll be back very soon. I wish you could come with me, but unfortunately, it's only
couple weeks, and only Canadians can go in, and I don't have vacations right now, so I'm not coming.
Yeah, but soon, babe. But yeah, me and my dad always mentioned want to do the Bourbon. They call it the Bourbon Trail. Is that in Kentucky? Your wife's family is from?
Yeah, Honduras. He said that they came here. Yeah.
Where are they from? La Ceiba or
San Pedro?
San Pedro. Oh wow. Okay.
Yes.
The best people from San Pedro, right, Dave?
I don't want to say that. We are good people, no matter where we are from.
Mm-hmm. Very true. Get a drone. Yeah, maybe. A drone would be really nice actually for like the cinematic shots of the beach and the ocean. I think first though, I want to upgrade my camera. I've been using the Hero 7, which has been a really good camera,
Yeah, it has good quality.
It's done the job. Here it is.
Absence makes the heart fonder.
I've heard of that saying, yeah.
What is that, babe? Like, I'm gonna miss you.
It's gonna make our love stronger, I think.
We are strong.
So, BC, you were in Cayman in December of 2019. Okay, so that was before. So you were here for like Christmas time. The airport construction, I think it is finished. Yes.
They were doing the
airport, the runway.
The runway, yeah.
Yeah, the airport's actually this airport's really nice. I think it's one of the nicest airports in the Caribbean. They call it Owens Roberts International Airport. It's definitely they definitely upgrade it every few years, and because more and more people want to come to Cayman, and also Cayman Airways has expanded the operation to different U.S. cities. Like now they fly to, or they used to fly to Denver, they fly to Chicago, I think JFK, Boston, Tampa Bay, Miami. I forget where else, but yeah, I need to upgrade. I think I want to get the GoPro Hero 9. I think
here.
Not here, but I'm saying I want to get the GoPro Hero 9.
I thought you said I want to get the GoPro here on island, and I'm like, here, you're going to Canada. Go get it from Canada.
Have you guys done Stingray City?
Yes, couple times.
Not recently though.
Not recently because they
Last
say
time we did it was like when we were first dating, like the first year we were dating, I think, right? We went to
Yes,
Stingray City.
yes. But they say now that not a lot of people is visiting the sandbar, like where the stingrays
Yeah, because
are,
not as
because
many.
tourists
Yeah.
and the local people go, but it's not like as before. That the stingrays. I'm not saying that the stingrays are not friendly. They are friendly, but um, they have seen spotted sharks
Yeah,
on the
sharks and
sandbar. So
hammerheads. Yeah, that's so cool.
I am not going there. No,
It's a very
no,
cool
no, no.
experience, But yeah, people like we're going there just to feed the stingrays so they don't leave the area because that's a big attraction for instance, cruise ship guests. A lot of people go there on like when the cruise ships are in town. A lot of guests would go to Stingray City for the day. And it was a big attraction. Like they would have lots of boats there, and people would be feeding stingrays squid and fish. So when the pandemic started, it's been crazy. So David, you're saying we were last in Cayman in January 2020. Wow. Yeah, so you were here just as everything got shut down.
He said that our only connection now are your awesome blogs. Keep them coming.
Thank you, David. I really appreciate it. I like the last name, Carlson. Is that like Norwegian or something? Or
he really
Swedish?
puts everything into it. Like sometimes I'm like, I know you're going to vlog. Seriously? But he tries to catch most of the areas for you guys and the people who like to watch his videos. So
okay, German. Okay, I've been to Germany once. It was a beautiful country. I went to Berlin, Munich. Lovely country. I'd love to go back.
Mr. Michael say GoPro has changed my channel for the best. Go recommended it.
Yeah, it's a great camera. I like GoPros. Some people have been complaining about GoPros. Like sometimes they misfunction, especially the new one. But this one, I've had this camera now for maybe like 2 or 3 years, and it's still done me well. So my first GoPro I ever got was the Hero 4 Session. So I still have that camera to this day, and it's a good camera, but it has no back screen, so you can't watch your content, watch the video that you did or your picture until you download it on your computer or your tablet.
Yeah,
so.
It's very small.
Yeah, it's very small, but it's still good. I think it still works. I'm not really sure. I should try and see if it still works. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I love this island, so I always like to take nice videos and always try to keep everybody updated what's happening here with the restrictions on the borders, all of that. Like to go to the other part of the island too. Like we've been a few times to
Rum Point
and the eastern districts and Savannah. And we did a video maybe a month ago or so. We went to when we first got our car, we went to the Queen Elizabeth Botanical Gardens. We did a lot of places.
That was our first trip.
That was on Mother's Day, I think, back in May.
Oh yeah,
back in
true.
May.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did a good day. Went to the Queen Elizabeth Botanical Gardens, where they have the famous blue iguanas, which are very cool. Thank you, Rosalind. Safe travels.
I know, Rosalind. I am an old soul. I don't party too much. I come home from work and
exercise
and prepare everything for the next day and so on and so on and so on.
Mm-hmm.
So I will miss him a lot. It's the soul of the house. Because he's always like, what are we gonna eat? What are we gonna have for dinner? What are we gonna watch? What are we gonna do? Babe, I clean the counter. I clean the kitchen.
Hey, Miles. Welcome.
That's your cousin?
No. It's he used to work at the Ritz-Carlton here. He came. Unfortunately, Miles came you came. When did you were here for like 2 or 3 months, right? And then you're back in Toronto now. But yeah, he was a front desk agent.
He's asking you have to leave.
Yeah, you
No, he's going for vacation.
Yeah, I'm going for vacation, coming back in 2 weeks. So I'm actually going to Toronto, also British Columbia. So thank you, Sean. Thank you for support. Yeah, you're one of my initial subscribers, I think. So hey, Marlon. From Jamaica. Wagwan. Where in Jamaica are you from?
One.
I remember you were commenting on our last live stream.
Come have a beer.
Yeah, we'll see if we can get a beer. Definitely, my friend. Definitely. Yeah, you left in Jan 2020. Yeah, but you like came here. When did you come here? Like around Christmas time? Bad timing, my friend. Bad timing. But where in Jamaica are you from, Marlon?
We
I have to
can
go to Gabby's. What's Gabby's?
Maybe it's a place called Gabby's. I own a place called Gabby's in Canada, babe. You don't know, but I have a business.
You left in May.
A pub on King Street.
Oh, okay. I've never heard of that. King Street West. Must be King Street West. My dad lives in Little Italy, so not too far away. But yeah, we're I'm looking forward to going back to Toronto and seeing what's changed, and they're easing restrictions, which is nice. They're allowing indoor dining. I think half capacity. A lot of places are easing restrictions, which is good. It's going to be different. Like in Cayman, we're so blessed. We don't have to wear a mask outside.
But I don't know once we open what's gonna be the rules.
I'm not sure too. Let's wait and see. I have been to the CN Tower. Yeah.
You almost jumped from the CN Tower.
Yeah.
No, but you did that thing with the.
Yeah, it's called the Edge Walk.
Uh-huh.
I did it a couple years ago with my dad and sister. The CN Tower is like probably one of the most. It's one of the big tourist places to go to if you're visiting Toronto. It's one of the biggest, tallest buildings in North America.
Mr. Michael says, "Sorry guys, got to go to work. Not getting paid to watch YouTube vlog."
Well, thank you
for watching,
Mr. Michael Andrews, for watching, and take care. And hopefully we see you soon again. Thank you for joining us.
Mm-hmm. See you next time.
I appreciate it, sir.
Billyson, thank you.
All the best. And we'll try and go to Kentucky soon. But thank you for watching, sir. But yeah, the CN Tower is I haven't. Well, we went there when Gabby first came to Toronto. We went there for her birthday. We went to the basin of it.
We didn't go inside, but we were like around.
Yeah.
And we went to see
we
went to drink his favorite beer from over there.
Yeah, Miles, you like Steam Whistle? I love that beer.
It was really good. Actually, I really liked it.
Yeah, it's like a Pilsner. It's really nice and refreshing. But it's like a very historical part of Toronto, like the old railway station where Steam Whistle Brewery is. And it's right next door to the CN Tower, because you look outside and you look up and you see the massive building. And hey, so Marlon, yeah, so I'm actually going back home to Canada this Tuesday for vacation for 2 weeks. My work got postponed another few weeks, so I thought I'd make good use of the time and go to Canada, go to Toronto,
visit his father,
see my father and my mom and some of my other family members. So yeah, I'm going back home for 2 weeks, flying on Tuesday to Miami to Toronto. Miami to Atlanta, Toronto. So looking forward to it. It should be a good time. So yeah, it's gonna be good. I'm looking forward to going back to Canada. Haven't been there in 2 years. So yeah, so that's kind of the short of it. I'm leaving Cayman for a few weeks, coming back very soon though. I'll be back before you know it. So
keep watching the video so you can see more of his trip.
Yeah, it should be good. I'll try and take some videos and show you Toronto and BC. So it should be good. Yeah, fair enough, Miles. You're not a Pilsner kind of guy. I like it though. I love it. It's a good beer. I like the old kind of bottles, like the retro, like kind of green and like old like soda bottles. So it's a very good beer. No, it wasn't for good. But thank you, sir. Are you planning to? You're saying you're moving here to work, or what's the dealio? You're still in Jamaica right now. Where in Jamaica are you from? Kingston, Ocho Rios, Montego Bay. I like the CN Tower. They have a nice restaurant in the top where you can like sit on the glass. It's kind of terrifying.
I know, I want to do that.
Yeah.
I die.
The CN Tower is a nice place, but I did the Edge Walk. I'm very lucky to have her and vice versa.
I think so too.
Excuse me.
Thank you.
St. Catherine, okay. That's outside of Kingston, right? My former coworker is from there, I believe. Never been to Jamaica.
I've been Jamaica.
I went to Jamaica.
But just for a few hours. So I went
Yes.
just for visa purposes when I was planning to go with him to Canada for the first time. I needed a Canadian visa.
Went to Kingston.
I went to Kingston and I didn't have a good experience.
No.
So when we go, if we go back, we'll see what my review is about Jamaica.
Mm-hmm. It's a nice country. It's a beautiful country.
Yeah.
I've never been there.
They say Montego Bay is really nice.
Yeah, I have a good friend who's from Montego Bay, and there's a big Jamaican community here in Cayman.
Oh yeah.
A lot of Jamaicans who I've met and had the pleasure of working with. Very nice people, hardworking people. So, hopefully you get to come here soon. Very close though. The flight's like only 45 minutes, like an hour. So, not too bad at all. So, it's a nice destination. Jamaica is very like mountainous, right? You got rivers and stuff and jungle, whereas Cayman is so flat, really flat. We have no rivers here, which I kind of miss. I like the natural rivers, the fresh water.
Yes, I miss all of that. I really sometimes I don't even want to see the water like the beach all the time. You watch, but we're thankful where we live. At least we're safe. We have a job. We have food.
Mm-hmm.
We have health.
Yeah, Mr. Bruce Jenner, who's now Caitlyn Jenner. I still can't believe that, but it is what it is.
Let's not get into that topic.
Yeah. XO67, wow. That was the last year that the Leafs won the Stanley Cup. It was in 67, so a long time ago. Montreal. Montreal's a beautiful city too. I haven't been there in a long time as well. I have a Montreal Canadiens jersey, I'm proud to say. Hey, yeah, Nick, sorry, I remember you said that earlier, so I didn't mention that. Sometimes,
I did a couple of times in the supermarket.
Mhm.
Remember I told you that one lady was like, you're that girl from the vlogs in YouTube. And I'm like, oh my goodness, oh no. And I was like, yes, thank you for watching.
So sometimes we get recognized. It is a small island.
It is very small island.
Yeah. Mount Royal is biker's heaven. That's a very good question, BC.
Was it will all the COVID shut down? What are the
She's talking about like
companies
Hertz, and I think most of them are still operational, but I know, for instance, we had a Hertz location in the Ritz, but they obviously shut down when the lockdown happened.
Need water, sorry.
You want something, babe?
No, I need water with ice.
Okay. So yeah, I'm not sure exactly. I would assume they're struggling quite a bit because obviously not as many locals would rent cars. So I would assume they're not doing very well. Like a lot of hotels, restaurants, taxi operators, tour guide operators, a lot of places aren't doing very well. Like even one company had to relocate to Turks and Caicos because they said they need to go where the tourists were, which is very understandable because right now we have no tourists in this island. So a lot of companies, a lot of restaurants, a lot of restaurants have closed. Hotels are running at very minimal occupancy. So because they're obviously only open to local staycations.
Drink water every day.
Boggy Sand Cafe packs it in. I've actually never been there, David. That's in West Bay, right? I haven't been there, so I can't say that I know if it's packed in or not. Sorry.
So refreshing. It's so hot today. I don't know why I feel it's really hot.
It is hot. It is hot.
Gabby tips. Yes, I'm
Mhm.
gonna make a channel just with Gabby tips.
Yeah, you should be. You should make your own
Maybe.
channel.
Maybe.
Drink water every day. We will indeed.
Hey.
Don't put it here so you don't dump
Oh.
on the table. All right, guys. I think
We're gonna wrap it
gonna
up.
wrap it up. Thank you for joining us for this live stream. Any last questions at all? If not, make sure you keep up to date with our channel, Instagram, Facebook, all of that. So you can follow us and keep up to date what we're doing. But
Especially now that Evan is leaving, he's going to have new content, different
Mhm.
content, not just
Different.
water and beach. So you should stay tuned.
Yeah, definitely stay tuned. So flying this Tuesday. It's going to be good. A little nervous, but excited. Haven't flown. Well, really haven't flown during this past
Just
few
to
years.
came up back.
Coming back, so it's going to be interesting. Thank you, Sean. Thank you, BC, our friend from Green Bay, Wisconsin. I always wanted to go to a game and see a Packers game. I saw the Packers play, though, against Dallas. I saw them play in Dallas a few years ago, which was a good game. I would say more of a Cowboys fan than Packers fan, but like Aaron Rodgers. Rodgers. Thank you for the support, guys. Yeah, we'll see you again very soon. Maybe I'll do a live when I'm in Canada.
You won't see me soon until he comes back.
No, we'll try and post a video maybe of you. You can try and do that. Post a video you doing your thing. Thank you, Rosalind.
Bye, Rosalie.
Your husband. Thank you, Myron, my Jamaican brethren, Wagwan General. Thank you very much. Thank you, Steve.
Well,
Daytona.
that's true, Sean. That's true. Very true. But he will be back. It's time for a change for 2 weeks.
Yeah, Daytona. Never been to Daytona. That's in Florida, right? Yeah,
Daytona, yeah.
Florida. It's on the
Daytona.
eastern side. I hear it gets very busy during the spring break, right? For those kids and college students. So, all right, guys. Thank you, David. Thank you for your wishes, and thank you everybody for watching this video. East Coast, the best coast is East Coast. Well, my mom who lives on the West Coast would disagree, but
How do the royalty say bye?
I don't know. Bye.
Bye, guys.
Hey,
Hi,
Bernie.
Bernie. And we're just wrapping it up.
So Bernie, I'll just give you a little update. I'm actually going back home for back to Canada for 2 weeks vacation. My work was delayed a few weeks, so I'm taking this opportunity to see my family, which I haven't seen in a few years. So I'm going for 2 weeks. I'll be back. We'll try to make sure to meet up. We still haven't met up. I think I saw you walking your dogs a few weeks ago, if I'm not mistaken. I thought I like you because you got those 2 chihuahuas, right? But anyways, thanks for watching. Bernie, thank you for joining us last minute, but better late than never. It's all good. And hope you're enjoying the island. Hopefully you're enjoying the beach, and hopefully your dogs are enjoying it more importantly. I'm looking forward to seeing my dad's 2 dogs. My dad also has a Chihuahua.
Harry.
He's a little long-haired, kind of red Chihuahua. And Bo, the cockapoo. He's a little bit bigger. He's about 20 pounds. So looking forward to seeing them. So anyways, guys.
Bye.
Take care. See you soon. Much love from us, Mr. and Mrs. Cayman, Evan and Gabby, and we'll see you very soon. All right, guys. Take care. Thank you, Bernie.
Gracias.
Keep you updated.
Buenas
All right, guys.
noches. Cuidándose todos.
Hasta
Bye.
luego. Adios. Bye, guys. Bye-bye. Bye.